time, okay? So, momentous occasion. After all the friction of starting this stream up, I promise I'm great with technology. That's actually my job. Like, I take care of a decently big computer network for a living, but this shit, like, oh man, how many like streams and like awesome moments have been ruined by YouTube or Twitch or the tech involved in like music streaming. The game streaming was so much. No offense to you gamers out there, but game streaming was so much easier than music streaming. It's always something with this shit. Anyways, enough of that. Let's not let this bullcrap ruin a joyous moment. We are going to unbox my brand new DW Design Series acrylic shell pack in ruby glass, and it's going to be fucking awesome. So, if you're able to chat, tell me, should I go with the big box here, the big fucker, or the smaller box? I don't know what's in either box, but it's going to be awesome. No? Nobody? Oh, well, I'm going to go with the big box then. Thought I had a knife. I know I have a knife. Christian has a knife that he's eager to lend. That's a big fucking knife. Like a Matryoshka doll or something, man. There's like more boxes in here. Oh, I thought the big box would have the bass drum, but it doesn't. It has more boxes. I didn't order boxes, I ordered drums. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's see what we got. First up, little box. If we could take a guess at what's in here. Actually, see, my fucking squirrel brain is all over the place here. Ask John, does chat work? Tried to heart it. Oh, anyways. All right. Let's see what's in this box. Judging by the size, I feel like it's going to be a Tom. Let's see here. Being very careful. Not to accidentally. Oh, okay, there's another layer of cardboard there. So I don't end up like slicing the drum head open. It is a drum. It is the 10-inch Tom. All right. Box. I'll like set them out and leave them out. Ten-inch drum. All right, let's have a look, guys. The first look at the new red drums. Oh, that is redder than I thought and heavier. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is. I'm gonna hold it up to the light. See that? That is fucking beautiful. That's cool. Christian has said, why is my brain saying open it up and put beer in it? Because this would be an awfully expensive thing to ruin with beer. I could open my mouth up and put some beer in me, though, except for I don't have any right now. Sweet. So it looks like on these acrylic drums, they use the smaller turret lugs compared to like the bigger turret lugs. They got their same mounting system that they have on all their other drums that kind of like gives you these rubber gaskets where it like hangs around the lugs, and then the same mount. So it should mount up to my DW Tom stand that I have already. So we're going to put that right there. All right. Trying not to make a mess here. You guys probably want to see me make a mess though. This is spare parts. See, this is like the drumming equivalent of like edging. You guys want to see more drums, don't you? If you're not, you're gonna see spare parts. What do we got here? What the hell is all that? Oh, that's the bass drum claws to hold on the bass drum hoop, which tells us what? Oh, look, there's the tension rods for the bass drum. Oh,
And it works well.
haha, Christian brought me drumsticks. Now we can hit the drum. It probably needs to be tuned. We'll tune them all, like when I get them all out. All right, so there's tension rods and claws for the bass drum, and a box that says Design Series. There's a little book, which is unfortunate because I can't read. I'm kidding, I can read. Got a big picture on it. Welcome to the DW family. I was actually already a member. You guys just don't know because I bought my drum set used. My old drum set, not this one. This one's brand new. Got a little drum key. We got memory locks, presumably for the floor tom legs, and the tom mounts. I've already got memory locks on that one, so I'll probably just use what I got there, maybe. Which these toms are a different depth. And then some spare tension rods, some kind of felt pad. Not felt pad, it's like a little rubbery foam pad or something. There's the drum key. Always losing those things. You know, DW, what are we doing? Like, my $150 Mapex snare drum came with a nicer drum key than that. That's all right, though. These drums are infinitely nicer. All right, we got some sort of plastic wedge that we could potentially wear as a hat. Kidding. All right, let's see what else we got. So this here, so this tells me this whole box over here is bass drum. Did John text me? No. All right. Yeah, YouTube must have disabled chat because I tried too many times or something. Probably some dumb shit like that. All right, this the 12-inch tom. So what how I'm probably going to play this set, I'm probably going to configure it. I mean, I'm going to put them all on today, but I'm going to configure it like one up, one down, like a 4-piece. Ultimately. Oh, bubble wrap. Almost want to stop and play with the bubble wrap a little bit. Did the other one have bubble wrap? I don't remember. Buble wrap. Bubble. Oh, there's another one. Look, I can see you guys. It's like that Rush song, Red Lenses. Y'all know the Rush song, Red Lens? No? Nobody? Okay. Let's hear how this one sounds. I'll grab it by the mount. And this one. Yeah, I feel like they're probably factory tuned. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to tune them though. I feel like I want that one to be lower than it is. Let's hold it up to the light, get some light in it. So cool. I'm so stoked, you guys. I know my tone of voice doesn't convey that, but I promise I am. All right. Now for the big fucker. All right. Yeah, Christian was saying run some LED strips through them. I've seen people do that. It looks cool. Actually, one of the YouTubers I watch, everything with Eric. Like, I think he's got some lights in his DW acrylics that he takes to gigs. All right. Here's the big fucker. What the hell? It's like stuck because of this. There we go. More fucking boxes to throw away. I end up with so many boxes. Ladies and germs, I have no idea if chat's working. It said chat's disabled for the stream. I have no fucking idea why, so I'm sorry you can't talk to me. I really do want to interact. But, you know, maybe go post in my community or something. Tell me what you think. We're just unboxing my new DW design acrylic in ruby glass drum set. I said all those words out of order because I'm so excited right now, you guys. Y'all have no idea. So this is the floor tom. So it came with a 12-inch, sorry, a 10-inch, a 12-inch, and a 16-inch. So 10, 12 rack tom, 16-inch floor tom. All right. Look at that. Look at that beauty. They really are. Like, y'all talk to ChatGPT a lot. It told me that these will probably look more red in person, and it wasn't wrong. These are perfect. Like this is what I wanted. These are fucking beautiful. Look at this. Oh yeah, we got to hear how this one sounds. Sick. All right, cool. So we don't have to put heads on like any of these, but I may need to tune them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just set them up and like play them as they are later, and then we'll see about tuning. Or maybe I'll like make another video, like a proper video with them tuned up and everything. All right. I got my cloth in case I need to wipe them off. No, Kristen, the cloth isn't to wipe me off. But you know, you never know. All right. I'm like coom all over the place. All right, ladies and germs, what do we got? Floor tom legs. So that's good. Can't have a floor tom without floor tom legs. Exciting. Exciting. I promise next time I live stream, I'll have my shit together and I won't fuck everything up like I did today. So that's some pretty basic floor tom legs. They don't have that texture that floor tom legs also always have. These ones are smooth. See? Like they don't have that, I don't know what you call knurling, or just I made that up. I don't know the word. 22-inch drum head. So these come with just I thought they would come with those DW like Remo heads that have like the little bands of like coating around the edge, but these ones just have straight up clear. I wonder if they did that to like preserve the aesthetic or what. But anyways, this is actually both bass drum heads. So we'll need to be putting these on here in a minute. We'll set these on top of this drum. So that's the front head. That should be the, oh no, they're both the same. I guess it doesn't matter. And they're not ported, so that's going to be problematic. Oh, I'm about to fall over. All right. Oh, what else do we have? Cool, they come with muffling pillows. So I don't have to like just throw some random ass blanket from the house in there. So it looks like they got some kind of sticky Velcro thing that you can put on. So I'll be needing to put those in. Muffle the bass drum. All right, here it is. Well, no, sorry, I'm mistaken. You got a bass drum hoop. A hoop. Shit. Kristen, I feel like I'm going to inadvertently stab myself with your knife. Yeah, be careful. The one I have around here, sharp as hell. It's actually a military issue. I don't know what I did. I usually, oh, you know what? I think I put in that toolbox over there. But anyway. All right. God, dude, it's like they didn't want you to get the bass drum hoop out.
Get like a little bounce ball or something to the drums.
Christian said I should get some bouncy balls to toss into the drums. That could be interesting. I don't know. I tend to be a purist with this kind of shit. Like I kind of like, and it's with anything. I kind of like things to be stock, like how they came. But like, I don't know, man. That would be cool to find something interesting to put inside. Like as long as it didn't affect it, like tonally. Dude, what? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here, guys. Let's just go around and find all the tape and cut it. And this is just one hoop. I got to do this again. All right. Oh, that's nice and black and wood. It's wood. Wooden. I'm going to set it over here because there's probably another one to get out. All right. The last drum, ladies and germs. You all ready for this shit? You know you are. All right. Huh? Oh, I'm not going to repeat that. Um, can y'all hear the rustling sound of the plastic on camera on my little lapel mic? Is that annoying? Is that annoying you? Was that annoying, ladies and gentlemen? Not that you can tell me, because for whatever reason, chat's disabled, but it's all right. All right, I'm gonna go around and look for the tape this time. I've learned my lesson. You better learn your lesson well. Hide what you have to hide, and tell what you have to tell. You see your problems multiply if you continually decide to faithfully pursue your policy of truth. Never again. Y'all didn't know you're gonna get a Depeche Mode show here, did you? Just sang a whole ass Depeche Mode song. You saw it here on Audiomatron drums. Audiomatron sings. Did I just turn drums in my channel name into a verb? I think I did. Well, did I get them all? Did I get all the tape? No, there's one more. There's a lot of packing material, but I'm grateful for it, which means my drums aren't fucked up. I think I made the right move with the DW, so things are gonna look good. I wonder if I guess the wooden part's meant to go towards the interior, the exposed wood part. All right, let's get the bubble wrap, the buble wrap off of this bass drum. All right. Cool. So they put this little thing on here to protect the bearing edges. The bearing edges are kind of like, I don't know what degrees that is, but then just like slightly rounded off at the end. We'll take those off. Oh man, I could like cut that up and put it on some drum rims or something. I don't know. Maybe just throw it away because it's trash. You pull the little things off the feet, off the spurs. Look at that. Hot, ladies and germs. That's fucking hot. You see that? You see right through it. See right through it. And it's red. It's beautiful. All right. I'm assuming this is the front because this is where the spurs are. So we'll put the reso head on first. We'll put that like that. Wipe off any. Oh, it's so cool. All right. Looks like they give me the exact same kind of head for both sides. So we'll I saw a video of a guy from DW like putting heads on the bass drum, and he said something like, you just twist it, you just turn it until like it's not wrinkled anymore, and that should kind of give you a nice deep thud, deep tone. I'm gonna make sure to put these pillows in before I put the other head on. All right, so we got the hoop, and now we got to put all these little claws on. I've never bought this is my first new drum set I've ever bought in my whole life, guys. I've never so I've never had to like put all the shit together like this. I think maybe my first drum set that I got for Christmas when I was like a kid, when I was like 14, it might have been, it was probably new, but then like every subsequent one has been used. My DW Collectors over there was used. I feel like I got a pretty good price on it. But this is the first like brand new one that I bought, and like, you know, with things mail ordered now, like I'm sure if I like picked this up at a music store, they would have done like put it together, but I have to put it together. Fortunately, I've been playing drums a long time and I know how to do that. Did I give you a knife back? No, it's over here. Well, here's your ridiculous knife back.
It's a very useful knife.
He said it's very useful. And I was just kidding saying it was ridiculous. I like knives and weapons and shit. So. I'm not like a weapon collector, but I respect them, you know. Tension rods. So many tension rods. I can feel the tension. I'm such a dork. All right. I'll just go around. You know, maybe I can make things easier on myself and go ahead and just like put these kind of where they go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining me, I apologize. The chat's disabled. I have no idea why. I started this stream 3 times because every time there was like something wrong with it. YouTube gave me a warning about my resolution being cranked up to 4K, and it didn't like it. And then when I started again, the vertical like phone aspect thing wasn't turned on. So I started again, and when I started again, it said chat was disabled. I'm like, oh, maybe they're punishing me because I did this 3 times in a row. Like I'm some kind of robot trying to scam you guys or something. You don't know. I could be a robot trying to scam you guys. Stick around, find out. And one more. All right. Now, we go around and put the tension rods. It puts the tension rods on the bass drum, and it does this whenever it is told. Under my light, it kind of looks orangey. You know what? I wonder if I turn this light red. I bet that will look fucking cool. See, squirrel brain got me again. Do I have BR mesh on here? No, I don't. It's on my other phone. Forget it. You just have to deal with the orangey light. Trust me, these are red. What's going on over here? Oh, I see. From afar, I like saw that on my screen. I'm like, what is that? Wow, man, this is supremely nice. Supremely nice. Such a nice kit. It's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna look shit hot next time my band Axiom of Maria plays on stage. Whenever that turns out to be. People are gonna be like, wow, look at that drummer. He's got a clear drum set. They're probably not gonna say that. They're probably gonna be like, you're playing too goddamn loud. We're trying to drink beer and talk. Yes, ask me how I know. I had a guy once, we played at this place called Nick's Ice House in Hattiesburg. And like, it was like under new ownership or something. They used to be super chill there and they didn't give a fuck what we did. But like, we were in there playing and like, I guess we weren't fucking guitar slapping hipsters enough, you know? And like, you know, drums are what they are, man. They're loud. And I'm in a hard rock band. I play fucking loud, you know? Like, it's not that I don't have any control over my dynamics. That's just the way it's what the music calls for. And like the bar owner came up, he's like, man, you guys sound great and everything, but could you turn the drums down? Now I don't have any amplification, no miking or anything. I'm like, yeah, buddy, sure thing. And I just reach over by one of my toms and like motion like I'm turning a knob down, like a smart aleck. I'm like, that's not how it fucking works. You don't just, one does not just turn drums down. Oh, I missed one. All right, so we got them all finger tightened, except for this one because I hadn't put it in yet. All right, we're gonna go around and tighten them until I feel good about it. I've been fucking with drums a lot lately, and like, I can kind of feel when they're, I can feel when these things are like I want them. I can almost like feel them out, like as far as like if they're tight enough or whatever. But we'll go around and shit. I forgot where I started. I think I started here. How many lugs are on this bass drum? I never even paid attention to how many lugs were on a drum, and I start watching all these like more gear-oriented videos. Apparently, like more lugs is better. I think after 35 years, I know. So we got. This one hasn't been tight. No, I feel like I did this one already. Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 lug bass drum. Damn. A lot of lugs. All right, let's bang around this thing and see if the lugs sound the same. Those two are too high. Oh, but I feel like I can't tune them down very much. It's hard to hear. Like these ones are definitely too high. Let's see if I see any wrinkles. That's pretty close. All right. Now, let's get these pillow things in here. There's two of them. I guess I'm gonna put one on the one in the front, like touching the. Touching this bit here. Kind of muffle it a little bit. Muffalata. Muffalata. That sounds kind of good, actually. If you don't know what a muffalata is, I think it's like from New Orleans. It's like a sandwich. Like a sandwich with like olive tapenade or something on it. Pretty good. If you like olives. I'm gonna leave that sticking forward a little bit. Just to just to make sure it's touching. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Next drum head. Blades and Germs, if you're watching, thanks. Sorry you can't chat. I don't know why that is. I don't know what I did wrong. YouTube, isn't it? Top messages too. All right. Well, anyways. Push that in a little bit. Got this here. I wonder if this this little thing here was, it's like a foot or something. I wonder if it's supposed to go on this to protect it from the bass drum claw. I don't know. My bass drum claw's got like a nice rubber thing on it anyway, so I think it'll be cool. Wow, these look really orangey on camera, but they're very, very red in person, I assure you. Maybe if I like stand behind it or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, if you're watching, thanks so much. Thanks for sharing in my little joyous moment here. Putting together the first brand new drum set I ever got. I've been playing for like 35 years. Not that I don't have a nice drum set already. I just always wanted a clear acrylic one like this. Cool. Tension rod time. Tension rods. So shiny. I tell you what, the chrome the chrome looking hardware will look better with my chrome looking rack over there. Right now I've got the, what do you call it, the satin chrome on the DWs that I currently have. Oh, 30 of you, it looks like, have popped in and out. I appreciate it. Coming to check me out like some kind of zoo exhibit. You want some popcorn? Taffy? All right. Now, the interesting logistical part of this is going to be figuring out, once I get all this put together, like how to point the camera to set it up. It's kind of tethered to my computer, so I'm like limited on the number of angles, and then I'll try to mic up and play, and like I don't know how it's going to sound, but maybe it'll be good. Where did I miss one? Same place I missed it last time. All right. We're almost to the part where I set up. I got to get this bass drum. I got to get it quasi tuned up here, somewhat tuned up, and then we'll. Have I got this at a weird angle or something? What are we doing? Where's the key? Oh, yeah, I don't know what was going on there. Okay. Cool. So we'll start here. What I like to do is like keep my fingers like on the one that I started with so that like I don't do it again, you know, so I know where to end. Like I said a moment ago, I'm kind of feeling out the tension. I don't have like a certain number of turns because to me, like once you start cranking down on these things, not cranking down, but like once you start tightening them down, like the tension all over the place changes, and then it's hard to really determine like that one's like way tighter than it should be. It's probably because like the other ones are tightened down, pushing up on it. That's all right. We're gonna get them all the same. So that one, all right, cool. Now let's listen. All right, so this one, and this one, and this one were kind of low. All right. All right, these ones are way the hell low. So, see any wrinkles? This one's just like a hairlet too low. Stick. Now, hit it with a stick. Y'all probably can't hear that, but that's resonant, ladies and germs. That sounds pretty fucking good. All right. So there we have it. Let me see if I can move some of this shit out of the way and like reposition this camera. We're pointing at the drum kit area over there, and we'll like take those ones down and put these ones in. Actually, let me do one thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put the floor tom legs and the memory locks for the floor tom legs on. All right. So here we go, ladies and germs. Oh, hold on. I like how these are kind of a shallow depth too. That because I've noticed like with the toms that like sit up off like over the bass drum or like off the floor a little bit, they'll resonate a little more, and I like a lot of resonance in my toms. All right, these go like this. We'll just pick a height and put these at the same height each time. All right, nothing like nothing like spending your evening, your hard-earned time in the evening watching a guy put something together. You know what? Let me make sure this is correct, or I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, that's correct. All right. These are exactly like the other DWs I've had, which shows that their hardware hasn't changed a ton. Yeah, we'll go with that. This is arbitrary. I have no idea if this is going to be the height that I want, but we'll go with it. Ladies and gentlemen, for watching, thanks for watching. And as I stated previously, I am sorry that chat's not working. No idea what I did there. I'm gonna have to look into it later. I must have like triggered something by starting this stream 3 different times because I couldn't get my shit straight beforehand. Hey, lessons learned. Next time I stream on YouTube, I'll know what not to do or what to do. I'll know that it doesn't like 4K for streaming. I've been recording video at 4K, so that's why OBS was set to 4K. All right. Memory locks. Get these memory locks going. I wish and maybe like down the road I'll get the snare drum that goes with this. Shit. Come here, drum key. Hey. Right now we're gonna use my Mapex MPX metal snare that I just got. It was cheap, but it's a pretty cool sounding snare drum. I had to dampen a little bit with moon gels. I usually don't put moon gels on like shit, but I felt like I needed them. Same deal. You have to loosen this up to get the lock past the rim. Same as on my other drum set. All right. Christian, how you holding up over there? You good? Okay. Oh, you zoned out. Okay, I hope I'm not boring you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for real, let's point this camera over here. Oh, Jesus. What happened? We'll point it over there at the drum kit area. The time machine area. Kidding. All right. And we'll set these up. I gotta get the other ones out of the way first. So first things first. Take the Tama Iron Cobra bass drum pedal off of this bass drum. Right. Let's let these spurs in. Y'all probably can't even see. Y'all can see my ass. You can't see me over here. All right. And then we'll remove Mr. Floor Tom here. I'll put these away in bags later for storage for now. Then we'll take this off. 12-inch rack tom. All right. I'm gonna remove this cymbal to get it out of the way so I can hang these up. Let's do this. I guess we should put the bass drum first and make sure it like will go under my rack with all these like rack bars hanging down. Rack bar. Sorry, that was terrible. For some reason, rack bar made me wanted to say it with an accent. I don't even know what accent that was, but it was a terrible one. Ooh, such buttery smooth new hardware. And I'm gonna need a drum key to let the spurs down all the way. It looks like. Actually, let these spurs out and get the sharp part into the carpet. Whoa, that's too much. Maybe like right there. And I need a drum key again. I need a drum key. Oh, somebody did chat. What an awesome versatile kit. I have the regular one in my studio, but I've never seen the red version. Yeah, dude. So if the person who wrote that, who is Jonathan Clark, I think Guitar Center is the only ones that sell the red one. Like you can't get them from Sweetwater. I usually buy stuff off Sweetwater. Not that I really necessarily care where they come from. Drum keys right here. But I wanted red because red is my favorite color. All right, let's see if we can get this pulled up to here. Get my bass drum pedal on it. This is uneven. I gotta scoot it over a little bit. I think I just need to maybe scoot the bass drum over a little bit. This throws me off because the gripper thing on this pedal is like off centered. Obviously, I need to let the spurs up a little bit more because the pedal's like coming up off the floor. I'm so used to everything just like already being how I want it. Cool. We'll roll with that for now. Oh, let's go hit it. I gotta hit it, right? See how it sounds? Might have put too much dampening pillows on there, but it sounds all right. I'm gonna have to take time to tune it. Tuna. Let's cut. Just get this tag off of here with my teeth. That's healthy. Oh, this needs to come up. Yeah, people come up. We'll Rage Against the Machine for you there. All right, that's gonna be pretty damn good. Pretty damn close to where I want it. Put the snare off a little bit. Oh, dude, this is looking so sick. I don't know if you guys can see it. It just looks so orange from over there. I'll reposition the camera here in a minute. I don't know if this is gonna fit now. Get out of here, splish splash cymbal. Oh, I didn't unloosen this. Unloosen. I didn't loosen this. Unloosening would be tightening. We're gonna have to adjust the height on that. And I'm gonna have to adjust this ride cymbal a little bit. The ride cymbal that's barely fitting in here. What if I just like pull it forward a little bit? That helps. I don't know how that's gonna help the floor tom situation. All right, let's see how I like that positioning. This may sound like doo-doo abes on this lapel mic, but I'll go get the real mics out in a minute and we'll set it up and see how they sound. All right. We got a little bit of adjustment to make. I want you guys to see how cool it looks. But it just looks kind of orange on camera. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Or maybe I could put like an additional light or something on it. I mean, that's something, I suppose. Drum key. See if we can put these cymbals back and them not be in the way. All right, drum key. Tightening up. And I actually like my floor tom to be a little bit lower than my snare. My snare rides pretty high. Hey, Jesse. So I can't have my floor tom up high like I have my snare. Dude, this. The front edge of this thing is leaning like too much away from me. Ladies and germs, maybe chat is working because I saw where somebody chatted. What kind of heads do you think I ought to put on here? Because I don't really know. All right. So that's them sort of as they lie, as shipped. You know, where's my USB extender? Because like I could get this camera farther away, potentially. What is this? It's my USB extender. All right, ladies and gentlemen, camera's gonna go away for a minute until I plug it back up. Oh God, of course it's not working now. Unplug it and it stops working. What if I plug it into this thing? Nope. Why is it not working? Why come it no work? Damn it. Ladies and germs, I promise I'm still here. I was gonna try to reposition this camera. Oh. Okay. Where'd it go? Damn it. That may be it for the stream, ladies and germs. I don't ladies and germs. I don't understand what's going on here. Like all of a sudden these wires and stuff that I've been using forever like decide they don't want to work right. Like how many times have I done this and it was fine? It's like blipping out on me. So awesome. Oh well, I guess that's gonna have to be it. I'll like do some videos on this thing later. Anybody who joined, thanks. I'm gonna have to end this stream though, because now I can't get the fucking camera to work. So see ya.